thank you guys for clicking on the video. I am Sully, and today, fellas, these are going to get more crazy as the videos go on, so just, keep it real 100 out there. So, I want you guys to know I'm going to be dropping spoilers about Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm giving you ample time, so do not watch the rest of this video. Go watch the movie, or if you don't care, stick around. But if you do care, leave now. I'm giving you your warning. Don't judge me if you keep on watching and you get spoiled, and then you come to me like, yo, Shelly, why you gotta spoil a movie? And I'm just gonna be like, bruh, I told you, son. I told you back at the beginning what we was getting into, and you didn't listen. So click off if you don't want to hear spoilers, because my impression of the movie, I do love movies, alright? Spider-Man 2 was not a good movie. It was an acceptable superhero movie. Like, it was alright, but it was no way a good movie, because I love movies and I know what it takes to make them, and it wasn't a good one. But that's not the topic of the video. Manhood, I want to talk about. Spoilers are dropped right now. I can't tell you guys enough, but Gwen dies in the movie. I hope I didn't ruin that for you. But Gwen dies, and I wanted to talk about that. That really shocked me. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, man, everyone's going to come out all great, gravy, and we're going to have a turkey and eat something. But you know what? Gwen dies, and, throughout the movie, it was just crazy to see her relationship unfold with Peter, and then she's getting ready to go to Oxford. She's planning the rest of her life. But if you're dating Spider-Man, you sort of had it coming. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, she dies, and I just thought, man, like, I guess the tale of caution that I gathered from the movie was, be careful what you're living for or what you're doing with your life, man, because at any second that sucker can end, and you better be prepared regardless of, if you think there is an next life. You better be careful what you're setting yourself up for, or even in this life, man. Just make sure whatever you're pursuing in life, something you can be proud of. Even in work, be proud of it, but don't let it identify you. I mean, so that was my biggest thing with Twitter, was that it would be so wrapped up around a game mode, and it was constant, or another game mode, just NHL, and it's constant, man. And just be careful, guys. Life can end at any second, and you don't want to live with regrets. And I think that's my tale that I gathered from the movie. It really struck me, because I wasn't expecting Gwen to die, and I looked at my life and I was like, man, like, is what I'm doing not only appropriate, but is what I'm doing worth it? And am I proud? Can I look back on my life, if it was to end, if we was gonna end the story today and close the book, would it be a good tale? Would it be a worthy tale? Would it be a tale that God would be happy of? And I think for me, that was the challenge, and it really made me take a step, with my YouTube, and it just made me think. I'm very analytical, like, that's who I am. I'm sorry, I can't, if someone says, like, if someone asks me a question, my first response is like, why you want to know? That's who I am. And my tale for you guys, especially in high school, man, if you're trying to balance YouTube and high school, dude, go for high school. Make sure your grades are in check, man, because YouTube, this is why I'm like a bell that's just ringing over and over in your guys' head probably, but there's some day where the mic is gonna be hung up for me, and I don't know when that would happen, but I hope that you could go back on any of my videos and feel encouraged in life. And that's what I try and craft, and it was just nice to not get so caught up in the subscribers and all that stuff. But even with you guys, don't get caught up in like all the followers or all that stuff, Just make sure that things are in check, Try and keep them in check. Let your hobbies be your hobby, not your identifier, And make sure that you're having fun, and make sure the people who you got support you, and they're not just faking to use you, And I think we all struggle with that. Even in school, it's probably tougher if you play a sport. Camaraderie in hockey is so important, and sometimes the ladies get involved. If your ex-teammate starts dating a girl, you know, your old ex, and then it's crazy. I don't know. I'm just throwing out scenarios. I'm sort of rambling, but to bring it back home in this closing, I've been rambling, talking about teammates and girlfriends. Oh my gosh. To bring it back, the tale still rings true, which is what this channel has tried to echo. You know, make sure you're going where you want to go in life. And in Spider-Man, you know, she just like, even a fall, even when she falls, you see the movie, she gets saved plenty of times, but that time she doesn't get saved. Maybe that's a tale too, you know, maybe you guys like to not live in the fast lane, but maybe you're doing stuff that that could sacrifice your future, sacrifice your life, and you're just so focused on tomorrow that you don't see next week or next month. And man, just because you make it through one time doesn't mean you're always going to make it for the rest of the time. So be careful what you're doing, man, because you never realize when the door closes until it's slammed shut. And that's the tale that I gathered from Spider-Man, was just, you know, don't get caught up so much in all this stuff, because any day could be your last, and make sure what you're doing is right, because if it's not, it could lead to your demise, which, I don't know, I guess Gwen, you know, she was dating the superhero, and her dad told the guy not to at the end of the first one, so he pretty much foreshadowed her death. Man, that's that's sad. That's pretty crazy, but neither, I can't even talk anymore. Whatever, the point still rings true that just be careful, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can hear it, man. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm sick. It's getting to me. I'm getting the sniffles and everything up under the sun. But I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know. I may go back to those comments about Manhood. I saw them. There were some good ones. I may come back. I probably will. So I got your back like chiropractic. Hope you guys keep it real 100 out there. Have a great day. Adios.